guys, welcome back. So this vlog is on Maui. So this trip we decided to do a family vacation. So our first stop were these food trucks near Costco in Wailuku. We heard a lot of good things, so we came here first. We were starving and we got Gyro King. These shawarma gyros were so good. I was honestly going to order a second one, but I figure I'd try something else. So my father hasn't traveled outside of the country in over 7 years because he gets dialyzed. It's really hard to find dialysis centers in other countries, so we had to choose between Puerto Rico or Hawaii. And we chose Maui because he hasn't been to Maui before, and neither have we. And honestly, best pick so far. He is so happy to be here. The views are incredible. This is Kanoleo Beach. We just pulled over to the side of the road, saw this beach, wanted some pictures. Definitely a spot for some scenic pictures. So make sure you stop here if you can. So we are here for about 7 days, 6 nights. We rented an Airbnb here on the island and made sure that the dialysis center was going to be close to it so that we could drop off my father and pick him up and also leave and do our own things. We also stopped here at Hihi Beach. They have a humpback whale sanctuary sort of museum here. The views are pretty nice. They have a lookout where you can look for humpback whales or dolphins in the ocean. The sunsets are incredible here. So today we are headed to Haleakala National Park. So we rented this 4-wheel drive off Turo. We looked for a car that would fit all of us, all 5 of us comfortably. And the prices on Turo are way more affordable than really any car rental company out there. So we did not need any reservations. We also did not need to buy tickets today. We just pulled right up. It was Martin Luther King Day, so you get free entries these days. I believe they only happen about 4 times a year. So we start off our visit with a hike, and everyone's wearing closed-toed shoes. I saw a couple people here with like sandals, but it's sort of hard to climb up these hills with all the lava rocks. They're sharp, so just be prepared for that. Maui has only one active volcano, and that is Haleakala. And it's only erupted about 10 times in the past 1,000 years. I believe that's the big island over there. That may be Kilauea. Now we are headed down to a trail, just for a small little hike and possibly to see some nenes. So Halemau'u Trail will take you down to a crater, and there is a viewpoint there. The views are pretty nice. So this trail is not too far from the summit. It's a bit of a drive, but it's close by. Later in the day, we stopped here at Milliard Hamburger Steakhouse for some authentic Hawaiian food. In the morning, we stopped here at Maui Coffee Addict for some cappuccinos and iced coffees. The coffees were excellent. They tasted really good, and this was very close to our Airbnb, so we had to give it a try. The next day, we decided together as a family to do the road to Hana. The road to Hana takes about 2.5 hours, starting from Wailuku all the way to Hana. We plan to come back here to Baldwin Beach to see the turtles in the evening. Definitely a spot where you want to see turtles. So we just pulled over, we parked the car, and we are actually going to get some fruit here at this fruit stand. So we love star fruit, and you can't really get this in LA. It's definitely worth picking them up and enjoying them while you're here on the island, because you're never going to see these in California. Support your local fruit stand owners. The fruits are amazing here. Always get it here at these fruit stands. Don't go to the stores or Walmart. Come here. This was pretty incredible. We stopped here at Rainbow Forest to see these rainbow eucalyptus trees. They are sort of scattered everywhere here. We will pull over to get a close-up to one of these. So this will be at the 7th mile marker along the Hana Highway. So make sure you don't miss it. So we stopped here at Kumahina State Wayside Park, and we wanted to take some pictures and take some of the pictures overlooking this beautiful view of this beach. Everything here is just so clear, and you can also see humpback whales in the water, occasionally just kind of breaching, sort of jumping out of the water. It's definitely a sight to see if you make it here to Maui. We were starting to get hungry, so we pulled over to Island Chef Restaurant for some fish and chips. And the fish and chips were really good. If you are here or you get hungry along the way, stop here. It's pretty reasonable prices, and the food was delicious. Made another stop here at Hana Farms for some banana nut bread. We love ours with chocolate chips, and they had it here. And also found this cocoa pod with seeds. I was losing it. So we made another stop here at Waianapanapa State Park. My favorite point of interest during this trip was the black sand beach. It's just so cool to touch and feel these lava rocks. You do sink into the floor when you're walking through the shore full of lava rocks. It's kind of nice, but you know, you're going to feel a little heavy as you're doing it, but it's fun and it's so worth it. The views here are pretty spectacular. I took so many pictures, and my brothers did too. I think, you know, we spent maybe like an hour, if not an hour and a half here, just kind of browsing and walking all over these lava rocks. You can see a bunch of like blowholes and stuff. Just be very careful you don't slip. The rocks are sharp. And off to the side of Black Sand Beach, you will find this little teeny cave that you have to sort of duck when entering. It's pretty cool. I believe only like 10 or 15 people at a time would fit in here, but it was pretty nice. We took some photos here. We heard a lot of good things about Huli Huli chicken, so we thought we'd give it a try. It is also located near a red sand beach, so that was pretty nice. We just walked on over and, you know, touched some of the soil and stuff. And this was the food. We had some pork ribs, which were so good, a side salad, and some chicken. We finally made it here to Maui Wine. You don't need reservations. Luckily, we made it just in time before they closed to kind of enjoy some wine for about an hour. And it was pretty nice here. They carry a huge selection of different types of wines, some fruity, some bitter, darks, and also whites.
Marvelous.
The next day, we came here to Wailuku Coffee Company for some coffees. So this cafe was very close to where we were staying in Wailuku. It was no more than like a 10-minute walk into town. So first thing on the list for today was to go see humpback whales here in Lahaina. So we had to meet here at the dock 45 minutes before our departing time onto the boat. We did reserve 5 tickets to see the humpback whales. You do have to have your reservations on you before you hop on the boat. They check all of that and they check you off as soon as you arrive on time. You can see whales or humpback whales here in Hawaii during the winter seasons. Oh, right there.
There's no food down here for these. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I mean, it's good. We had a really nice storm come from the south, so all the south and west facing shores got rain, which they normally don't get, so just really beautified everything.
Bless you. Bless you. Oh, baby. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, there's another one. Hello. Oh, yeah.
Oh, 2.
I spotted that turquoise there under the water. And,
wow. Wow. This was definitely on our bucket list of things to do in our lifetime, and it was amazing. The next day, we came here to Leota's for some sandwiches and some pies. I ordered a tuna salad sandwich, which I'm absolutely in love with. The food was so good. I also saved half to take home because it was just so much. I honestly couldn't stop talking about these pies. They were so good, and they are sweet. The chocolate pie was delicious, and I'm not used to having bananas in pies, but this was really to die for. Afterwards, we walked down to this farmer's market. They also sell like stuff that you can gift to your loved ones. Next to that was Olu Walu juice stand. So if you're craving like a smoothie or some fresh squeezed fruit juice, come here. There's also some very scenic photo spots where you can go to right behind that farmer's market. Later in the evening, we came over to Maui Brewing Company for some fresh brews. They have a beautiful outdoor seating space for anyone who is interested in sitting outdoors. There's also a lot of seating indoors.
It's supposed to be only
So many different types of beers to choose from, so we decided to just get a bunch of flights for each other. The food was also really good. They had some garlic fries that we enjoyed here. They also had a poke bowl if you're looking for some fresh fish. That was pretty good too. The next morning, we came here to Waihi Ridge Trail for a nice hard hike. The views here along the trail are spectacular. This hike is pretty steep going up. Make sure you have really good shoes and maybe bring a hat. It does get very hot here. You have to make it all the way to the top of the summit for photos like these. Off to the side of the road, we found Ula Ula Cafe. This was just after our hike. We wanted some fresh smoothies. They also sell food here if you're hungry, fruits, and macadamia nuts. The smoothies were delicious. Definitely stop here after your hike. In the evening, before they closed, we stopped here at Iowa Valley State Monument Park. The park was pretty nice. The plant life here is really huge, and you see all different types of plants. The temples are incredible. It's just so pretty here. All the colors and everything, they just go well together.
That'd be a good hike through all the river. That sounds fun.
There are a lot of cats and chickens and chicks just roaming around, so just be careful and be mindful of their presence. The next day we stopped here at Punakia Palms for some coconut smoothies. The smoothies were so good. We also enjoy eating the coconut meat, so that was really good to have in our smoothies. They also host tours around this coconut farm, so you can do that online. They're open in the early mornings till about 2 p.m., so make sure that you reserve in advance if you would like to see the coconut farms. We stopped here at Baldwin Beach to see the turtles in the evening. They all start to come up to shore and they kind of nap there, they relax and restore their energy for the next day. If you're looking for a good Thai restaurant spot, we came here to My Thai Restaurant, and the food was excellent. It was hot when we ordered it, and when we picked it up, it was delicious. We also came here to Pa'oko Beach. It's considered a secret cove. It's along the resort section of the island. Definitely stop here if you want to tan and if you want just like good weather and a lot of seating. There's a lot of space here on the beach if you just want to plant your umbrella and just lay out. After the beach, we came here to Nalu's for some Hawaiian food. This wasn't too far away from the beach, maybe like a 20-minute drive. You do have to wait in line, and you do have to pay first before you eat. While waiting for your food, you can check out the wildlife just in the bushes. There are chickens and roosters just kind of roaming around. That was nice to see. The drinks are very strong and the food is delicious. All of it came out well done. Everything was so good. Everyone seemed to be very happy with what they ordered. There was a shaved ice stand in the same plaza as the Nalu restaurant, so make sure to stop and get yourself some shaved ice. Another great spot was Tokyo Te. They had some authentic Japanese and Hawaiian food here. We devoured our food. We forgot to take pictures and record it, but the food was great, so definitely stop here if you can. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog on Maui. Take care and bye for now.